Hello everyone, this is Jim from the Art of Finance. Welcome back to our channel. We are with you on 8th of July, closing the big video. Alright, just a few hours ago, previous Prime Minister of Japan has been shot, and we have learned that 30 minutes ago he has died. So he was just in Nara city of Japan, and then he was just giving them speeches, but he was shot dead by someone who made a shotgun at his home and arrested, and he just taken the hospital. Abe just taken the hospital, but he couldn't survive. So that was the news. And then today, another important day for US market, because we will just receive non-farm payroll data. That's important for everyone. Another news for Russia, from Russia, the reason for another important news. Last night, like in our timeline last night, he made a speech, and then he just told the press, we haven't started yet. When they asked, okay, what did it start? We haven't started full operation in Ukraine. If West want to win us on war fields, they can try, but they can be sure that they cannot win us on the war fields. They said like that. That means this war will just take years, maybe, and then fluctuation in these markets will just make a lot of things, and then a recession is imminent right now. All right, that was the news. Let's start with our first chart. As you can see here, we are on dollar index chart, and dollar index is testing really high level, and also after once we just see that Abe shut down, and then it has tested really high levels because of reaction on the safe side, and people just rushed to dollar bonds, and then it just made it, and now it's just consolidating, but still so high. When you just check RSI as well, it's so high. And today's non-farm payroll data and next week's CPI data is critical for dollar index, as long as a positive non-farm payroll data and negative high level of CPI will just give another room for Fed to 0.75, and then it will just keep dollar index to next high level, which is 110. That's on our path right now. All right, that was it. And also today, this morning, we have seen that for a few minutes, even for a few minutes, and $1 to €1, and that's the historical moment for the last couple of decades. And that's just opened the room. It just again made a pin, but it happened. All right, let's look at our second chart.
You are ready to win with us. GAN Market.
All right, our second chart is gold. As you can see here, gold is on decline. Main reason for this decline is, and as you can see here, dollar index is just creating a lot of pressure over commodities, and then it's just keeping just only safe instrument for a lot of people, for a lot of investors. They are just saying that in Asia there are problems, China, Taiwan issue, and then Russia and China can just collaborate, so we don't risk the money on China. And also another important thing is dollar bonds. Dollar bonds in China is just not happening. For example, Shimao, another real estate sector player, and they didn't pay their bond payments. And this year, Evergrande has more than $19 billion payment needed to pay as a matured bond. That's not the interest rate, by the way. That's the money they just borrowed. They just take from the investor. They don't pay it. They say first Chinese investor, then foreign investor. So people just lost their trust in Chinese kind of borrowers. So everyone is rushing to US dollar, and then it's making gold, silver, and precious metal low level. As you can see, it's just making the weekly and yearly low levels in golds. If we see some good news for gold, then it can test higher levels, but right now there is no news for that. Let's look at our last. Alright, our last chart is US oil. US oil has just declined so fast from here, as you can see, $14, almost $14 in just, as you can see here, less than 1 day. And from this point, from our support level, it just went up and tried a few times this level, but it didn't go further down and it just rebounded. Reason for this rebound, what is that? It is OPEC. OPEC just told that we are not able to increase any output. I don't know why people are selling their trades, but demand is strong, but still supply is weak. So we expect higher level of prices, but this is not sustainable. People cannot afford this high level of that one at some point, and which is that point. I just see that end of July and mid of August, a lot of people will just complete their holiday, and then we will see, all right, the vacation is over, no more need for long trips, and then no more chaotic airline traffic. So we will see weaker demand and supply shock will just go away on that one. That's my prediction. Until then, we will see it will just go on in this trading channel, but recession risk, when we hear more of them, just get ready for less price in oil. Alright, thanks so much for watching us. We will be together on more news. We will cover more charts with you. Have a nice and profitable day. Bye.